Hi, it's Shelly Lefko, co-founder of the Lefko Institute. I just returned from beautiful Hawaii, where I was both visiting my daughter and her family, and I attended the Transformational Leadership Council conference that I attend twice a year. And when we're at the conference, we have presenters, and this particular time, a couple of them just knocked my socks off. And I really have found that their presentations made an impact on my life. And so I'd like to share about some of them with you. I already told you about Anita Sanchez, who wrote the book, The Four Sacred Gifts. And now I want to tell you about a man named DeWitt Jones. So DeWitt Jones was a National Geographic photographer who went all over the world photographing beautiful things. And his talk is called Celebrate What's Right with the World, which totally spoke to me just from the title. And he talked about how he did a TEDx talk, which is going to be attached to this video. And it's a beautiful, beautiful talk because it's accompanied with his magnificent photos. But one of the stories that he told was he was traveling somewhere, I think in Europe, and he was in a field of yellow daffodils. And he was trying to get a good shot, and the sun wasn't right, and then he wasn't right, and the light wasn't right, and day after day, he just couldn't get the shot he wanted. And on the third day, he went back, and the daffodils were gone, and in its place were puffballs. So, puffballs are those things you go, and the seeds go all over. So there's a field of puffballs. And he said, puffballs, puffballs. And then he said, find what's right with the world. And he changed his lens, and he got down on the floor, and he took a shot. At the end of his talk, I shared that when I lost my husband and my mother and my father, my friend Marcy called me and said, I am going to help you remember that you can be happy and that you can have fun. And every few weeks, Marcy calls me and says, I have tickets to go see Frankie Valli. I have tickets to go see the Beach Boys. I'm taking you to the lecture series to hear Scott Kelly, the astronaut, speak. And I just would go out with her and remember that I could be happy again. So she helped me celebrate what was right with the world. And when I shared this story at the end of DeWitt's talk, he looked at me and he turned around and he gave me this. And this was the photo that he got when he took a photo of the puffballs. And obviously, he celebrated what was right with the world. So I invite you to watch this presentation. I know it will inspire you. And every day, as you remember to not give meaning to the things that upset you, and the emotion goes away, the next thing you could do is find something right with the world to celebrate. So enjoy the video, and I'll come back soon with some more stories and some great presentations.